Good morning, everyone. I'm Andrew, and I don't want to work anymore. And here on my channel, I trade ICT's first presented fair value gap. And if you want to see how I trade that strategy, there is a video right here. And we're going to go into the stats right away here. Yeah, so we have 220 trades over 75 trading days, 134 wins, 86 losses, a winning percentage of 60.9%. Total points is 5,859. Average points per day is 78.1, and an average RR of 4.5. We're going to get right into the charts here. We got 2 minutes to open. We have a bunch of stuff to talk about before we get going. We are just below yesterday's opening price, which is here in pink. We're only 90 points away from that open, so we're going to remove that line. We have a new day opening gap here from the 15th, so that's 2 days ago, that we can work up into. I'm going to leave that level up there for now. We're going to go to trading view. We're in regular trading hours. Yesterday's closing price is 18,436. We'll get that on the chart right away here. 18,436. Oh, it's down here. 18. Come on. 18,436. Okay. The market just opened. We're going to put that guy in pink. So we are at a premium compared to, pink. We're going to work down here first. We got some relatively equal lows right here, which everyone thinks is support, but we're going to take these guys out for sure. And then overnight, we're going to go to electronic trading hours now. Automatic. London highs are 18,653. That's this guy up here. No, that's 23. 653. Okay, so that's the London high. And we've got this large 15-minute fair value gap here. Okay, we just took out those relatively equal lows. And yesterday's, this should have been orange. And yesterday's closing price, we've filled in that gap now. But yeah, we got some business down here. And on the daily, if we were going to come up with a bias, that's not the chart I want. I want it on this side. Yeah, we have this fair value gap down here to hit up. I am bearish, and I'm going to get ready to trade on this to go short, because we just trade the first gap that we see. And right now we have one forming. This is going to go 6 points above. 5 points above. So it's about 13. And I do not wait for a retracement on my first fair value gap, because there's no guarantee that you're going to get up here during the first, I'd say, half hour, maybe even maybe closer to the first 15 minutes, but the first couple candles, you don't always get a retracement. And if price is really heavy to take off in one direction, you're just gonna miss it. So, but we have this, that's that 15-minute fair value gap down here. Yesterday's lows, which is also very close to what this is Wednesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday's low. It's like we have relatively equal lows right here on the daily as short-term objectives. I don't know if we're going to get all the way down into this fair value gap overnight, or sorry, today. It's unless Trump says some crazy stuff, then I don't see why we couldn't get down there. Where is that daily gap? No, I think this is it. We're allowed 2 losses, and then we're done for the day. And we reward ourselves by adding more positions. Instead of just adding one position, if you have a chance with another fair value gap and the stop loss on that fair value gap is below your first entry, you can enter again. And you move your first position stop loss to break even. I didn't look for news today. Housing starts at 8:30, jobless claims at 8:30, so we're safe. Nothing crazy after that that's gonna push price around on us. I hope everyone's having a good day. I had a good workout. It was pretty intense. I was pretty tired, but I got up, got some caffeine in me, and yeah, we had a pretty good workout. So here we are. It's basically Friday. Tomorrow's Good Friday, so I'm not working. Most people have that off. I hope you do too. And then I also have the luxury of having Monday off. I'm not sure if Monday is a trading day. I should look into that. Then I might have to bring my laptop with me. I'm going on a fishing trip for a couple days here to... actually, I'm not going to tell you. The lake is really good, and I don't want to make that public. So I'm going to keep it that way. But this is the 3rd year in a row the boys and I have been going on a fishing trip for the Easter long weekend. And it's for smallmouth bass. And the fishing's just been phenomenal every year in a row. So we have these cabins booked out. And yeah, we're just going to go around and get some smallmouth and have a good time for a couple days here. Okay, we're still kind of floating around here. What else do we got? Anything else to worry about? Yeah, other than the London high, I've been bearish for a while. We had a crazy drop. This drop right here was insane yesterday. I think it was during the lunch hour or just after. And if you caught that, that would have been a beautiful, beautiful trade. And like, I made a video last night about it, so go check that out. But you could have got many positions on here and a whole lot of points. And then, you know, if you didn't take off, if you didn't get stopped out here on this retracement, you could have entered again and done the whole bit all over again, and then taken out these lows and again rode it all the way up. So this strategy can really get you to decimate some points in a hurry. I'm going to change this over to a 5-minute chart now. We do have some relatively equal lows here that we need to be aware of. This one being the closest. Really slow price action today. Could be because it's, you know, maybe everyone's getting ready to go away as well. But you never know what kind of price action you're going to have first thing in the morning, and that's why I just enter as soon as the third candle closes on the fair value gap. We allow for a retracement back up, but that's why our stop's all the way about, it's 5 points above candle number 1. I've seen it come all the way back up to the top of candle 1, and you need a couple points for your spread for your broker. So I don't see a reversal here. These were relatively equal lows here. I missed these guys. Or no, did we have that line on and then I took it off? Right? All these lows, we swept them and kept going. Okay, so this is what I don't want to see, is a fair value gap coming in the opposite direction. How big is our stop loss? Let's see here. 78 points. We do have this really big 5-minute gap that we should be aware of and let price give it a chance anyway to work in here. But I think a closure above our first presented fair value gap would be an issue. This gap is very small here on the bottom. Yeah, I'd like it to retrace up into here and then come lower. When we get another fair value gap on this leg here, down and closing below here, I will put another order on. I don't believe we've come down far enough yet to retrace to the upside. Right, we're looking for a 61.8% retracement, which is right into this 15-minute or even 5-minute fair value gap here. And then we can expect price to take off. I just lost my fair value gap. Something like that. So we got this other big gap here. Let's see if we close below it. If we close below these, I'm going to add another position. Yeah, this is looking pretty safe. No gaps here. But this is where the stop would have to go. As long as this candle closes below, I should have left that little guy on. I will be comfortable going short again. And then I'm going to move my stop loss off position 1. Come on. Ooh, no close. We will be patient. This is looking nicer. Couple more seconds here. Okay, we're in on a second position, and I'm moving my stop loss down to break even. We'll match it up with our second position for now. What is that risk? Oh, that's another 73 points. And my first position is 19, so I've increased my risk. I don't like that, actually, so I'm going to bring it here. Number 1 will be break even. And we've acted on this inversion here. Hmm. I really thought we'd get a push down. Still can. We're gonna bounce off of this little guy again. Okay, break even, gone. And my fair value gap's gonna fail here. This inverted one. Can update the spreadsheet. Minus 73. Actually, it's going to be a minus on the second position. Minus 73. This one is 0 points. Okay. We're supposed to act on this fair value gap now that we've failed. I'm supposed to go long here, but I just don't want to. I have a lower bias. Yeah, like I still want to go short, guys. Trading up into the first fair value gap. Rejecting off of it. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to take a long here, according to the model. I don't see it though. I'm still looking for a short. I want to go down here. This is too rich. We've gone up and we're now still in the upper half of the range. We need to come down before we go up. That's the way I'm looking at it. And yeah, I think this is gonna maybe poke up into this upper fair value gap. Something like that. And then continue lower. Something like that. So that's pretty nice. Coming back, going up into this top fair value gap, which would give this, watch this. Yeah, your 61 retracement right there. We do have these relatively equal highs here. How do I get this off now? Delete that. We got this fair value gap. We got these equal highs. I'm gonna bounce off the first fair value gap here. What was that fib again? Yeah, we didn't quite reach it yet. Okay, here's my plan. And I'm going to shut off the stream. And this is what I think is going to happen. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. But I am going to set a limit order. Let's put this on. Limit order over here. Where is my limit? I want a limit order right there. As it comes into this fair value gap. It already did tap into it. I think it's going to come back down into this fair value gap and then go up again. And then it's going to tap into here. Let's put that fib up one more time. That's 61.8 is right at the top of that fair value gap. I'm going to put my stop above this high. My limit order right in the middle of the fair value gap. It's only a 28 point stop loss, and take profit, I will set it. I'll probably manage this from my phone, but I want to tap into, actually I just want to take out these relatively equal lows right here. But I have a feeling we will get into this fair value gap today. And actually on the daily, let's look at the daily. Come on. Oh, this is in the way. The daily chart. Yesterday's low was way down here at 18,125. 18,125. I'll just go for those equal lows. That's good enough. Just above that fair value gap. Or do I go to the top of the fair value gap? Who knows? I might not even get filled. So whatever. That's what it is. It is what it is. That's my plan today. The first percent of fair value gap. Yeah. This is still, I think this is still going to retrace a little bit lower. Although these can act as one fair value gap. I think this will still come lower and then come higher, hit my limit order, and then retrace lower for the rest of the day. That's my plan. You guys have a good day. We'll catch you next week, maybe on Monday. Who knows? But if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. If not, hope you guys have a good long weekend.